I'm Sarah here with Brandon Walden. You're a former guitarist for Amory. What made you decide to go solo?
Well, I've always been writing my own songs and working on my singing, even while I was in Amory. And when Amory was coming to an end as a band and the guys wanted to start a new band, I had to make a decision whether I wanted to focus more of my time and energy on my songs or go on with them and start a new band. And I chose to spend more time on my songs because I had so many of them and I know that they weren't going to get heard. And it just gave me a chance to express myself more in any way. So it wasn't really what I wanted. I didn't want Emily to end. I was still doing my songs while they were going, but unfortunately that's the way it went. So.
What's your favorite song to play live and why?
My favorite song to play live right now is Be There Soon. It's one of the newer ones I wrote, and it's a feel-good song, and I feel like it sounds really good on my voice, or it sounds better than some of the other ones on my voice, and it's also in a different tuning, so it just sounds different and it's fun.
What can we expect from you in the future?
Well, right now I'm working on some new recordings, and mostly from home and with a friend out in California, and I'm trying to find my sound so that I can get a band together and hopefully be on tour and playing shows with a full band. So those are the goals right now, but starting with just getting the new songs.
If you could tour with anyone, who would it be?
If I could tour with anyone, alive or dead, or like still band or not, well, I mean, I've always wanted to be a part of Woodstock, so that would have been awesome. The Beatles, it's like the typical answers, but there's a good reason for them because, you know, I'm a huge fan. But definitely Tom Petty. Tom Petty's still touring today, and I would want to tour with him. I might not sound exactly like him, but I still, that would be just a dream come true.
How would you describe your music to someone who's never heard of it?
You know, I ask myself that question a lot. It's not always easy to describe yourself. I really have a hard time. I'm still working on that. It's a good question. I describe it as right now acoustic and alternative and pop and rock and those things that kind of classify music, but still working on it.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
Oh, wow. A lot of times I don't know. Like, a lot of times I don't know where my inspiration comes from. Sometimes something moves me and I don't even realize what it is until later, and I'm like, oh yeah, that event that happened really kind of touched me in a way I didn't understand. But mostly I just get my inspiration from the people around me, and just from life in general. It's like kind of vague, but it's true. It's just. So.
What do you hope to accomplish throughout the rest of the year?
The rest of this year, I really want to record as many songs that are as good as I can. So not just quantity, but I want to record the best songs, as many of them as I possibly can, whether that means 4 or 5 or 11 or 12 or 20, and I do some now. I just want them to be the best, and I want to put that out and to start getting people more excited about my music. So that's the main goal, and also to be playing shows and then getting new fans, hopefully new fans.
That's it.
Cool. Well, thank you very much. I'm Brandon Shane.